Parents, before you spend another dime on toys, stop. The toy you are about to buy for $29.99? It's selling for $8.50 at another store just 2 miles away. But toy retailers are counting on you not knowing this. Major chains are using sneaky pricing tricks that inflate toy costs by up to 200%. Here's what really happens. The same exact toy gets different price tags depending on where it's sold. That Lego set marked down to $79.99? It's regularly $45 on 3 other websites. We've tracked toy prices across 15 major retailers for 6 months. The markup pattern will make you furious. Today, I'm exposing the 7 stores with the worst toy price inflation, the specific markups they're hiding, and the simple tricks to avoid overpaying again. And the last store is literally stealing your hard-earned money. Number 1, Target. Let's start with Target, and specifically their LEGO pricing strategy. Parents believe they are receiving something special, and they buy premium prices on what is basically the same toy. Target also changes their prices of board games in peak seasons. The Monopoly set, priced at $24.99 in October, goes up to $34.99 in November, when parents would be shopping during that time, the holiday season. They are literally making you spend more to do your shopping when it is the best time to do so as a family. A mother from Michigan interviewed a pricing manager at Target who acknowledged that they monitor when parents are most likely to shop after school hours and on weekends and change prices. They are aware that you are in a hurry, exhausted, and to a lesser extent, you will shop to compare. One of the parents informed me that during the birthday of her son, she spent an amount of $240 on Lego sets at Target, and later on, she realized that she could have purchased the same sets of Lego online at a cost of $180, wasted $60. Now it could have purchased a complete Lego set. When she sought to get back the goods in exchange for the same price, Target refused her since the online prices were at a different time. Target is one thing with its overpriced toys, but the next store on the list is a different issue. It is unbelievable how the toys look in the package, and when opened, the real picture hits. Number 2, Walmart. Now we are going to discuss the knockoff action figure problem at Walmart. The toys themselves are gorgeous in their wrappings, vivid colors, sleek posed positions, and boast of realistic action. However, when your child opens that package, the reality comes back to you. Maria from Phoenix tried a superhero action figure in Walmart, priced at $12.99. The arm was broken in 30 minutes of normal play. The joints were so spindly made that they broke when the least pressure was applied. It is not a single defective toy. Parents are saying that this has been happening regularly with the generic action figures of Walmart. Their biggest scam is, however, their ride-on toys at Walmart. Those pastel little cars and motorcycles costing $40 to $60 look solid in the store, but they are death traps awaiting to strike. Cheap plastic clips attach the wheels and break when a child is sitting on them. The steering systems and mechanisms get stuck after several uses, and the electronic sounds cease functioning after several days. This is what a former employee at Walmart toy department told me. The knockoff figures are produced at less than $2 per unit and retailed at $10 to $15. The ride-on toys cost approximately $8 to manufacture and have a price of $50 to $80. The margins of profit are enormous, and quality control does not exist at all. You are basically spending money on a priced plastic, which can hurt your child. If Walmart's overpriced knockoffs are not enough, wait until we talk about the next store. Number 3, Dollar Tree. Dollar Tree presents itself as the place of the final offers, everything at only $1.25. However, with the question of toys that kids play with, you know what you are paying, and in some cases, even less. Alex from LA purchased 10 various items at Dollar Tree in order to test their lifetime. The tires on the plastic cars fell off even before he left the parking lot. The heads of the dolls dislodged with minimum handling. The art materials are crayons that are not colorable, markers that dry up immediately, coloring books whose paper is so thin that it tears on coming into contact. However, the actual waste is here. Parents believe that they are saving money by purchasing inexpensive toys in Dollar Tree and they will purchase more than they need. They purchase 8 products priced at $1.25 each that all reach their breaking point at the same time instead of a single quality toy priced at $10. You spend more, and you generate more waste. When I interviewed one of the pediatric occupational therapists, she said that these cheap plastic toys can be quite frustrating to the child and disincentive to play since they are easy to break. It breaks after one use by your child, and now you have a disappointed child and no money. The psychological harm to a child who is already excited about a new toy that breaks instantly can affect his or her readiness to play with toys in the future. The math doesn't work. It is better to purchase one good toy that lasts than 5 cheap toys that leave the shelves in a few hours. And if the $3 store left kids disappointed, then the next store takes it a step further. Number 4, Five Below. Five Below knows how to sell junk electronics to kids. Those eye-catching kid headphones at $5, the light-up toys that will keep the child entertained all day, they are meant to fail slightly beyond the rational span of return. Sia, a young mother, tried their headphones, $8 LED light-up headphones for kids. The lights failed after 3 applications, and the quality of sound was such that it was painful to hear. However, the clincher is that here the batteries are inbuilt and cannot be changed. Once they are killed, the whole toy is worth nothing. Electronic toys produced at Five Below are especially predatory since they are aimed at the age group that is the most vulnerable to flashy marketing: children between the ages of 8 to 14. The bright lights and cool designs noticed by these children make them demand these products and do not realize that the cheap electronics are actually guaranteed to fail. Another big ripoff is their gaming accessories, such as the $3 phone controllers that will not actually work with games, the so-called wireless speakers, which require a plug. The so-called virtual reality headsets are simply boxes of plastic and a viewer with a magnifying glass inside. These are not working electronics. They are costly displays that the children soon find out that they do not work. However, the worst practice Five Below applies is seasonal electronic rollout. Each month, they saturate the store with various electronic toys, knowing by the time parents discover that the toys are not working, the store has already switched to an entirely new inventory. The returns cannot happen since the particular model is no longer sold. This is a trap due to the fact that the prices are very affordable, as $5 on headphones feel like a bargain when compared to $25 on good ones. But you are spending more money on a poorer experience when you have to buy new ones every month. One father calculated that he spent $47 over 6 months replacing broken Five Below electronics for his daughter, when he could have bought one quality pair of headphones for $30 that would have lasted years. The lesson: when it comes to electronics, especially for kids, cheap always costs more in the long run. But if you think only these small stores try to scam you, then you are going to be shocked by what's coming next. Number 5, Disney Store. The Disney Store capitalizes on the need of parents to present their children with true Disney magic, and yet you are paying high prices on what are the same plush toys you can get in other places for half the price. The Mickey Mouse plush at the Disney Store, priced at $24.99? A mother found the same one at Amazon, where she could find it for $12.99. It is manufactured by the same manufacturer, uses the same materials, is of the same size, only different packaging, and the same markup of 100% because it sells in a Disney store. Disney relies on parents believing that their store variants are in any way special or superior. However, according to manufacturing reports, the majority of Disney plush toys are produced in the same factories no matter where they go on sale. You are not paying more because the shopping experience and the Disney Store bag is of better quality. Their pricing scheme becomes even more manipulative in case of the Disney Store releases of their limited editions. They will go with an ordinary Mickey Mouse plush redo his garb or a little accessory, and charge it 300% as a collector level. These overcharged prices are charged to parents of children who want to make their child happy at Disney park visit or at special occasions. Yet it is a cost of changing the basic plush toy to costly 3-costume changes. Electronic toys are especially expensive. An Elsa singing doll sells at Disney Store at the same price, $45, with the same voice chip and mechanism as the same type dolls that sell in other places, $18. It is just that the Disney Store packaging is added and the high location rent is transferred to consumers. The Disney Store employees are educated to underline the issue of authenticity and the official merchandise, which makes parents think that they are purchasing the poor quality of products in other places. But the truth is, Disney licenses their characters to the same manufacturers who supply Target, Walmart, and Amazon. The magic your child experiences comes from the character they love, not where you bought it. A smart parent shared this tip with me. Buy Disney toys anywhere except Disney stores. The magic your child experiences comes from the character they love, not where you bought it. Save that extra money for actual Disney park tickets or experiences that create real memories instead of buyer's remorse. Even when you stay out of Disney stores now, you still run the risk of another trap, but this time in your local area. CVS and Walgreens will seem harmless, but their toy stores are meant to surprise you. Number 6. CVS/Walgreens. CVS and Walgreens have mastered the toy trap of the season. During the holidays, they stock inexpensive festive toys by the checkout counters, and they are hoping that parents will make impulse purchases as they collect the prescription or other basic needs. Easter basket fillers cost $3.99 each. The Christmas stocking fillers, which appear to be affordable, they are part of the same quality as Dollar Tree toys, but sold at $200 to $300 more. You pay top-of-the-market prices with low quality. Mike from Austin purchased 25 Easter toys at CVS, which were plastic eggs that broke on opening, wheeled cars that dropped off, and stickers that could not stick. Down the street, there is a discount store, and the same quality toys are sold at $8. On the contrary, CVS put them directly adjacent to the pharmacy window where parents stand on edge with anxious children and they are bound to buy impulsively. These are pharmacy chains that are good at holiday manipulation. Halloween toys are stocked in September when parents are preparing ahead. Valentine toys are stocked in January when people are in the gift-giving season. And summer toys are stocked in March when people are dreaming of vacation. They do not sell toys, but the seasonal emotions at exorbitantly high prices. According to one retail pricing expert, markup of these seasonal toys can easily reach 400 to 500% since they are marketed as convenience items, not as items that customers plan to purchase. The comfort you are paying is not worth the premium. And when you consider those seasonal markups to be high, there is one more trap that parents can fall into. Nostalgia has turned into a market gimmick. Walk into the resurgence of Toys R Us within Macy's, and only the name is given as an excuse to charge astronomical prices. Number 7. Toys R Us inside Macy's. The new Toys R Us stores within Macy's are applying the nostalgia and marketing it as collectibles to charge outrageous prices on average toys. When parents hear the name Toys R Us, they have the impression that they are receiving special editions or better quality products. That limited collectible action figure at $19.99? It is the same figure which is sold at Target at a price of $12.99, but packed in a different way. Marked up 30% more than anywhere. The collectible Pokemon cards, identical cards, various showcases, overstated costs. Such mini Toys R Us stores rely on the parents who are reminded of the brand they used during their childhood and are ready to spend more money because of this nostalgia. Yet you are paying a lot more than you would normally pay to have the toy even better than it is. They have used your childhood delight to make adult pricing out of it. The labeling of exclusivity is especially misleading. We have studied 15 examples of Toys R Us exclusive products, and have discovered that 12 of them were also sold under other names or in different packaging. The rest 3 were actually exclusive, but because they could not be sold by other retailers at such exorbitant prices. What is even more painful is seeing children being all hyped about the Toys R Us brand and not knowing that it is now a marketing plaster on a fancied priced toy in the corner of the department store. The magic that these parents get recollection of as children just is not present in these new adaptations. This trend has been captured in thousands of stores all over the country by consumer watchdog groups. The Toy Safety Institute, an independent researcher, discovered in 2024 that parents spend an average of $340 annually on the toys that break within 30 days or are too expensive relative to their counterparts. The information in Amazon reviews demonstrates that the ratings in 1 to 2 stars are consistent when it comes to the toys bought at these stores, and such terms as broken instantly, expensive, and cheap are recurrent. These pricing and quality strategies have been verified by former retail managers of several chains in interviews with consumer advocacy groups. Then where are intelligent parents to shop? Amazon is still your friend with the price check. Scan barcodes in shops with their app and purchase. During the holiday seasons, Costco and Sam's Club have phenomenal bulk toy promotions and generous return policies. Independent toy stores that are local to the area select and test quality items before putting them on the shelf. Toys that have barely been used are in Facebook Marketplace and thrift stores' gold mines. When you do make your purchases in the big box stores, make sure you are going through their true clearance inventory rather than their bogus everyday low price selling. Parents, you work too hard to spend money on a toy that will disappoint your child and empty your pockets. These shops are also relying on the fact that you love your kids and that clouding clouds your judgment, but smart love is smart money. Never become a walking ATM to the marketing teams. Any dollar you do not put on unnecessary junk that is overpriced is a dollar you can use to do something that really counts. In case this video made you see past the games of the toy industry, make sure to smash the like button, subscribe, because in the next video, we would reveal children's clothing stores that sell clothes at designer prices, yet when they are washed, the clothes get smaller. Thanks to Before You Buy, the most intelligent parents are not the most expensive, and the most intelligent ones are the most wise.